Preferite? Thank you.
Yo.
Babe! Babe!
Why'd you cheat on me?
You're acting crazy! Look how you're acting! Ever since my grandma died 5 years ago, I haven't been the same.
Penny death.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Playing crazy to avoid getting left by your girlfriend is some nasty work.
I can't do this anymore.
No, babe. This is the last time. I swear, last time.
No.
I'm gonna myself. Yeah, and it's your fault. I'm gonna do it. You can stop this. God, I guess you really don't care about me. This is over.
Bet you guys think that this was fake. I bet. Well, guess what? Maybe not. But these situations tend to happen a lot more than you think. As a matter of fact, check out this clip.
Give it to me.
Why you hate so much?
Why were you with her? I was not good enough for you?
It's why.
Sad. Sad. Cheating is for grown folk only. Don't go outside like this. Come on, big dog. You know, making a fool out of yourself is not going to save your relationship. You was a proud cheater when you was out there doing what you was doing. Now that it's time to go ahead and face the music, you want to cry about it now? I don't think you should be cheating if you need it that bad, homie. To all you cats that are foolish enough to go ahead and put yourself in this situation, knowing that you're going to make it to the internet, I salute you. Hey, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
So this guy DM'd me. He said, hey man, loyalty test on my daughter. No man had ever asked me to loyalty test his kid before, so I was definitely intrigued. I said, how old is she? He told me she was 24. I asked for a gram, he gave it to me, and I asked was today a good day to do it. It was kind of late, so he told me to do it tomorrow. I said, okay, does she have a boyfriend currently? He said yes, she was dating his best friend's son. Now I understood why he asked me to do the test, and I was excited it was time to get to work. His daughter had a public account. She didn't have a lot of photos posted, so I liked all her pictures. I followed her, then I DM'd her right after. I went in casual. I said, hey, with some hard eyes. She said, hi, who are you, please? I said, hey, my name's Elgin. I make music. Where are you from? I'm getting older now. I'm using less pickup lines. I'm just applying pressure directly. She said, good for you, and she told me she was from Alabama. Notice she wasn't asking any questions back, so I had to lead the conversation. That can be annoying. I told her I've never been to Alabama. Do you like it there? And I said I'm from Richmond, Virginia. She said, yeah, it's cool and cool. This was one of the driest DMs I've ever been a part of. I was getting bored. I said, I'll have to check it out. How old are you? She said she was 24. Why are you asking? Finally, she asked me a question. I said, I thought you were pretty, so I DM'd you. I turned 22 in a couple months. She sent back the sun emoji, and I have no idea what that means. She said, oh, good for you. You look older than 22, though. I said, I get that a lot. Mentally, I'm like 28. What's there to do in Alabama? She said it's pretty cool, which isn't even an answer. I said, are you in school? She said, no, I'm done. I said, same. At this point, I was so tired of having to carry this conversation. I was like, you know what? I'll just ask for a number. I said, what's your number? I'm bad at checking my DMs. She said, okay, and she gave me her number. Then she said, WhatsApp? I told her I have iMessage. She said I use an Android, which explained a lot. I told her red flag. Then I said, JK, I'm pretty sure iPhones can text Androids. It just shows up green. Then she said, you don't use WhatsApp? No, I don't use WhatsApp. What the heck? I didn't even respond. At this point, she was talking to me. She gave me her number. It was time to show her dad. I sent her dad the screenshots and said she gave me her number. He said, it's okay. Be done now. I said, you sure? I can keep going. He said, you like her now? Be for real. I said, no, LOL. Some guys just really want me to see how far the girl will go. But it's your daughter, so I understand. He said, I'm afraid what she might do as time goes on, but you can continue if you want. Basically, he had no faith in his daughter. He knew she was for the streets, so I decided to end the test. I'm not sure if he notified his best friend's son, but I hope he does. Looks like we found another girl for the streets. Y'all stay safe out there.
Dry convo doesn't mean lack of interest. Sometimes it just means a chick don't have a personality. No, points to the pops for going ahead and doing this on behalf of his friend's son. Yeah, man, must hurt to know that your daughter's for the street.
If your friend's husband propositioned you, would you tell her? I'll start.
This is not going to end well.
So I had this good girlfriend. We'll call her Tammy. And we'll name Tammy's husband Chris. So Tammy and Chris lived a few houses up the street from me. Now me and Tammy kicked it hard. So I go trotting my ass up to Tammy's house. Chris musty ass come to the door. She ain't home. Okay, well tell her I stop by. Tell her to come to my house when she get home. Down the driveway I go. So Chris comes out. He's like, hey, oh wait, hold up. I gotta ask you something. Now he gets straight to the point and offers. I said, I'll pass.
Oh, wow.
He said, you don't even know how much. What if I sign over my whole check to you? I give you my whole check.
Buddy bugging.
I said, look, nigga, I said I'll pass. Now, if you let it go, we can act like this never happened. But if you ask me one more time, I'm going to tell your wife. He bagged his ass right back on up that driveway and went back in the house, and I went on about my day. Now, I had no idea that my number one op was in the house, in the window, listening to all of this. Who was my op? Tammy's niece's baby daddy / boyfriend. This man, who we will call Walmartavius, had been obsessed with me since I was a teenage girl. And because Walmartavius couldn't have me, he had spent years going out of his way to destroy me, my reputation, my relationships. He was obsessed. So about a year later, I started dating this guy and bringing him around, which set Walmartavius off. So he sees me and Tammy chilling and drinking one day. He walks up on us and he says, I got a question. If your friend's husband propositions you, would you tell her? I fucked around and said yes. While Martavius said, oh, is that right? Well, have you told Tammy that Chris offered you his whole check for some... Tammy jumped up in his face like, nigga, don't play. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? He said, ask her. She said, I'm asking you. I'm calm. Tell her what I said. Tell her what my response was. Tammy like, yeah, what'd she say?
What did she say? What'd she say? What happened? What happened? What the fuck?
So while Martavius laughing, I mean, she didn't do it. Yeah, she rejected him, but still. It don't matter, though, because she just sat here and lied and said she would tell her friend and she ain't tell you. But she ain't tell you, though. That's all that matters. It don't matter that she didn't do it. She didn't tell you and she said she... Tammy didn't give a fuck about his point. All she cared about was that I didn't fuck her husband or take his paycheck. We were good. So fast forward a couple days later, one of Tammy's family members are having a house party. Her and I slide through. We are the party, like... So... As soon as I sit down with my fucking plate, here come Chris and Walmartavius together to confront me. So he like, you lying ass bitch, what the fuck you telling my wife? You told my wife I offered you my paycheck? Bitch, you ain't got no ass, no titties. Why the fuck would I want that? Why the fuck would I offer my check that? That don't even make no sense. You ugly, skinny, crackhead looking ass bitch, I wouldn't pay $2 for that shit.
Wow.
Bitch, you ain't even cute. I wouldn't fuck you with his dick. Walmartavius was on the fucking floor. I just keep repeating the same thing to Chris. Your homie told on you. I just confirmed it. He pretends he don't hear me. Or anybody else who's trying to tell him the same thing. Now, I knew this would happen, which is why I didn't say anything. Now, one of Tammy's other family members was sitting next to me. I heard her say, well, I don't know why Tammy fucked with her. She couldn't be around me. It'd be too much shit. She always in the middle of it. Sis, that's because those messy-ass husbands, baby daddies, and boyfriends are... I walk off. Tammy walks off behind me. We both just, walking and fucking crying. Walking and crying. Her family and Walmartavius are behind us screaming, you don't never choose no bitch over your husband. That's your husband. You really about to let this girl ruin your whole marriage. So we hugged in the driveway. They continue yelling stuff. Choosing this bitch over your husband, though? That's the father of your child. But yeah, I just left, got in my car, and cried my way home. But we did remain friends for about another year after that, but it was so different. I started to realize that she no longer saw me as a friend. I was more of an enemy that she was keeping close. So I just slow faded off. So now it's been about a decade or longer since I've seen her. And I miss her, but it is what it is. Oh, and she's not with him anymore. But,
I'm sitting at a bar and I see a group of men sitting with their wedding bands on, talking and mingling. And then I seen some women walk in. So I seen one of the men take off his wedding band as the girls approached. So it wasn't soon after the man's got the woman all hugged up. She's kissing on him. He's kissing on her. So not minding my own business, I walked over to them, tapped him on the shoulder. He looked at me with a little stank in his face. I looked at him and I whispered. I said, your wife paid me $500 to come in here and tape you cheating. I knocked the wind out of him. He was looking. He was scared. He didn't know what to say. I got real close to him. I said, listen, if you give me $1,000 right now, I'll make it all go away. He started digging in his pocket, reaching for his wallet. When he pulled it out, I let out an outburst. I said, ha, 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 just kidding. You need to take your ass home. And he did.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded, but I get it. We live in a capitalist society, so I get it. You know, entrepreneurialism with a little bit of intervention.
The funny part about that is, though, my ex at one point during the time period where I was getting ready to move out actually told me that I could stay with her, but go see her sister on the weekends.
Wait, what? I'm very...
Yeah,
wait, so like she was accepting of it?
She wasn't accepting, but she didn't want me to leave. She kept pulling the whole, like, I can't live without you. I can't be without you.
I just got to be capped.
And to try to entice me to stay, she was going to let me live with her Monday through Thursday and then go be with her sister on the weekends.
Whoa. Wow. Did you think about that? You could have done that and had a reality show.
That's what everybody else told me, too.
Yo, that brings a whole new meaning to the word sister wife, doesn't it? Oh, no, sis starting to sound more like the Claremont twins to me, man. I don't know, bro. You like that sometimes. You like that.
You're wrong, and I'm not going to sit up here and play like you're not. I'm telling you to your face, you're wrong. So, net is $3,356.08. Who can... Never mind. How much is health insurance for this baby?
Which?
It's like $250.
$250.
For the baby alone?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Parents got the baby.
All right, so we're also going to make you reimburse health insurance of $250.
Excuse me?
That bring... Oh, did you not hear me? You want me to
She
say it
ain't
a
like
little
that.
louder? It's $250 for a health insurance reimbursement. Okay? Plus your child support obligation of $671.
Yes.
That brings monthly child support to $921.
Man.
Okay, well, if I gotta pay that, I'm not coming around. Like,
Yo, hold on. She went straight out like a deadbeat baby daddy. You know, but we don't hear people talk about this much. Or do we?
And you know what?
You're either gonna get
And you know
child
what?
support or
I missed something. I missed something because your parents asked for back pay.
Hello?
They asked for back pay since the baby has been living with them. That comes out to $5,526, and I'm going to have you reimburse that at $100 a month.
Thank
so
you.
that $921 plus an additional $100 comes out to $1,021 that you're going to be paying your parents every month.
thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Even
welcome.
though I was coming to visit him and stuff, like,
Even though you were coming to
Yes.
visit, you just said
That's
something
your child.
key. You said visit. You're the parent. They should be visiting,
Hello.
Bingo.
not the other way around. They've raised you and your sister. It's not their responsibility to raise your child. So since they have chosen to take on that responsibility,
Help you
you're
out.
going to be responsible for the financial side.